these girls should be worried, because when I start popping off these $150 manicures, it's about to go down.
Guys, make sure you subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so, and share this video wherever you like to share videos, and give it a good old thumbs up. So can you say a drama? Oh my gosh, I think that this was a pretty interesting episode. So it starts off with the girls, I guess it was like the next day or whatever, and Keyairra, she got a chance to kind of simmer down, cool down a bit, and now she tells Deshayla that she wants to talk to Bree. Because remember, Bree and her had that little argument, her and s17 and Bree and all of them, they had that little argument in the last episode. So she wanted to go ahead and check her real quick. But Brianna wasn't about to be checked, okay? She had another thing coming if she thought it was going to be that easy. So she tries to sit down, talk to her, and Bree is just like, I came at you respectfully, and that's it. Like, she pretty much shut the whole show down. And I was like, you know what? Finally, somebody is kind of stepping up and just letting Keyairra know that she can't just talk to people any type of way because she's from Compton and she thinks that she bad, you know, because that's the same thing a lot of people from New York be doing, and I'm from New York, so I know, like, you know, because you're from a certain place, you think like you can tell people whatever and it's alright, but nah, that's not always the case. You know, you want respect, you gotta give it too. I felt like sun was in my eye, y'all. Alright, let me get back to these notes. I can't even see. Alright, so then Brianna was like, she's not about to be bullied by nobody. Like, when she was talking to the other girl, she's like, she's not about to be bullied by anybody because her friend went through that. He ended up killing himself, so it's not about to rock with her. She's not going to let it happen because that's what Keyairra thinks she's about to do, but it's not going to happen there. She will shut that down early. Kiyanna, Francesca, and Sayorra, they were planning to do like this matchmaking, speed dating thing. It was actually, I think, Kiyanna's plan, but the other two was like helping her out. They was finding guys in the street, kind of interviewing them, taking their pictures so that they can be a part of the event that she was planning. All the girls, they have fun. They were playing, and they played the game Never Have I Ever, which is actually a pretty cool game. I played it before, but the thing I don't like about that game is that I remember I played it a few times, but the most recent times that I can remember, I was older, and we played with some people that we wasn't really cool with. Like that. That's my phone. That's my boo thing chirping. So yeah, we played with some girls that, you know, we didn't really know like that. One of them, she was like sober, so I had a feeling like she was probably judging. Like when you play with people that you're not really cool with, or even when you play with people that you know like that, sometimes they can be sitting on, you know, they laughing, giggling. Especially if they're sober, they're most likely clocking you and checking everything that you're saying. Like, oh, she said she ain't drink to that, or she drank to Never Have I Ever did that. Oh, she's a freak. You know, they keep it in the back of their head just in case, you know. Because you don't realize it at the moment because you drink and taking shots and stuff. But you telling these people all your business. So yeah, like you kind of know, like you saying certain things, and if you being real honest, doing with the game, what you're supposed to do with the game, then there are people that's gonna be judging you, and that's exactly what was happening with them, because Francesca was kind of clocking on Brianna, everything she was saying, and just kind of like, ew, like she's disgusting. Like I can't believe she did that. I mean, she was kind of giving a lot of information. She said that she peed in guys' mouths for money, and she kicked guys in the balls for money. I mean, these are, you know, the white boy fetishes that I've seen posted on Craigslist and things like that. And I kind of thought, maybe I should do something strange for a little bit of change. But, you know, my morals wouldn't allow me to do it. But that's exactly the kind of things that Brianna, she said that she's done. So Francesca was just kind of look at her like, ew, like, we're both blonde, but I would never do those things. You know, like, kind of like she's the Barbie and she's like the garbage, or, you know, like she's just dirty trash. Did the speed dating thing and it went pretty well, so that was kind of cool. There was a guy that had on like a pink hoodie or whatever. He was just, I don't know, he seemed like he was either like he just smoked a blunt before he got there, or maybe he was just like drinking way too much, but he just seemed like he was high. He even ended up calling s17 the wrong name, so that was kind of weird. So then they all go to the club, and Brianna, she ends up getting tight because she had chose some guy. Like, she was just like, he's the cutest. He got some tattoos on his face. She was feeling him. So she tells Sayorra. Sayorra calls him over. She's like, oh, we know him. She calls him over. And I guess somehow, some way down the line, Sayorra ends up taking the dude's number. So Brianna's like, yo, like, what kind of funny style stuff is that? That I said, that's the only dude in here that I like. And you take him? Like, where they do that at? That wasn't cool. And that, you know, and then Sayorra tried to kind of say that she didn't really do it like that. The only reason why she even had him come over was for Brianna. So then why you took the number for? Like, anyway we looked at it, it didn't look right. Was you took the number for her? You didn't hand her the number, did you? I ain't hear them show that part unless they edited that part out. But yeah, it didn't seem cool. And if that was me, like, I would have felt some type of way too. Like, you see me say that this is the dude that I like. Like, isn't that the same thing that somebody else did when they went to the pizza shop? These girls, yo, they be ready. They be scavengers. Savages, I mean, I said scavengers. It's like scavenger and savages in the same breath. Then when they coming home, they coming back from the club, Francesca ends up saying, like, oh, why you mad, when Brianna kind of brought it up in the car, in the limo. And then Brianna, she was talking about she needed to pee while they was in the party bus. And she's like, oh my God, I need to pee. And she dead, like, takes a cup and pees in it. Like, I think this was, like, one of the worst pee scenes in a while. So, she pees in it. But she, like, totally, from what they said, she totally missed the cup and pees all over the party bus floor. And Francesca, you know how she already feels about her. So she's looking at her like, ew, that's disgusting. Like, you're peeing on the floor. That's dirty. And Brianna hears her, so she gets really upset about that. I mean, we've all, ladies, if you got really, really drunk back in the days, I mean, I know I have on several occasions where I've had some pee stories, but she didn't seem like she was that drunk. And on top of that, like, for me, I've never peed in a car. You know, I've gone outside, or I said stop the car or something like that, or, you know, it was something along those lines. Maybe in a bed, but not in a car with a whole bunch of other people. So she was just like getting upset, like, because she heard her and she felt like this is somebody that she was kind of cool with, you know, she was kind of bonding, having moments with, and for her to just come out and call her dirty and things like that, like, at the end of the day, you should have pulled her aside, which I agree with. If you, and I actually had a falling out with somebody for something similar, because they did something. They were supposed to be my friend. They knew my number, but they ended up wanting to broadcast whatever it was that the issue was, as opposed to coming to me and telling me the issue. So I was just like, you know what, you're dead to me now, because if you was a real friend, you wouldn't have done that. Like, I'm not about the, oh, we're going to do this. Nah, we're not going to do those types of wars. You know me. You have my phone number. You have my email. You can text me if you don't want to talk. So there's no reason why you need to broadcast something to the whole entire world. So no, you're dead to me, and that's it. And so that's just the kind of, I think that's the kind of way that Brianna was kind of feeling about that whole situation. And she just started popping off her nails. Like, yo, when you see me popping off these $150 nails, you know it's about to, I don't got no nails on, but you know it's about to go down, okay? So y'all need to be scared. And she was just like mad, calm, cool, and collected. Like, yo, we gonna fight when we get in the house. Like, seriously, because you call me dirty. And you're not gonna disrespect me like that. And she was like, it reminded me of, like, you making an appointment to fight. Like, we're not gonna fight right now. We're gonna wait till I have a little more space. I'm able to walk around and kind of put my hair up and prepare for this. I gotta put a little bit of Vaseline. You know, let me go home, prepare, and then we're gonna do this, okay? Like, that's pretty much, I mean, you wanna fight me, we're gonna fight right here. It's not like we're gonna make an appointment. Like, who does that? Did y'all see my first fight in high school story? We made an appointment. Well, it wasn't necessarily her, but it was somebody else that was related to her. We made an appointment to fight. It was so stupid. Memories. These things be bringing back memories. I mean, I done lived through a whole bunch of foolishness, y'all. Y'all wouldn't even understand. So anyways, yeah. They get home and they end up fighting. Well, Kiyanna was trying to, like, come between them. being just like extra overly dramatic. She comes between them, but she wasn't fast enough because Brianna, she used them hands and kind of went around her and caught contact with Francesca's face. And Francesca just tried to fight her back, and then the security guards came, kind of pulled them apart. And then Francesca goes on the floor and she's crying. Oh my God. I mean, she was talking a lot of crap. I mean, no one should hit you because you say certain things, but, you know, you are in the Bad Girls Club. You see the way that this girl is. So, you know, you don't want to fight her. Then, I mean, you probably shouldn't have been talking so much crap about her. I mean, even every time she talked, she said something, you would have like this nasty little scoundrel on your face, like, you know, screw up face. Look like you smell some kind of dog doodle or something. So she kind of, I knew it would eventually happen. I mean, she was prejudging the girl before the girl even came in. She didn't really like her, but I think she was trying to force herself to like her just because she's seen that, okay, this girl might be able to fight me and I won't be able to beat her up, type of thing. So I feel like that's why she kind of like took a step back a little bit. But yeah, we saw that she kind of fooled us when she did that whole fight with Deshayla, because we thought I kind of thought she had a little something going down, like she had some little hand movements. It kind of did seem like she was just slapping her real hard, but I was like, you know what? She got her down though. The girl spit in her face. She got her down. She defended herself. You know, I was proud of her for that. But like this, it just kind of let me see that, nah, she is kind of like the way that I kind of figured Francesca was, you know? That's how I envisioned things kind of going down, and it went down like that this time around. So 7 becomes the ultimate instigator, and while Kiyanna's being all extra overly dramatic again and crying, oh my God, I can't believe they thought I would jump her. Like, that was the first time. This time, oh my God, I can't believe she hit Francesca. Francesca's my friend. Oh my God. So 7's just like, you know what? That's your friend. What are you going to do to show that you're a friend? Yo, she dead got into her mind. Like, she was like the master manipulator. I just felt like 7, that was messed up of her to do. But she was just like, you know what? At least I'm not the one fighting this time around. So she takes that opportunity, gets in her hair real quick, and then Kiyanna, like a dummy, she goes over like, you know what? You're right. She heads over to Brianna, starts talking to her, but it was more like accusing her. How could you do that to Francesca? Goes in her face. Like, she was way too close. Like, she's lucky that Brianna even allowed her to get that close. Like, she was literally like right here in the girl's face, and she's like, yo, now you getting too close. Like, nah, move back. And then Kiyanna goes to push her, and Kiyanna didn't do too well, because Kiyanna came out with a big long scratch in her face. Girl, I don't know why you running to fight other people's battles, but I feel like Kiyanna can't fight good. Like, her hand skills is not there. Then she got this long weave in her hair. I'm pretty sure it's weave that she got up in her hair, and it's just, it's dragging her down because they're always catching her by her hair, and it's easier for her to, you know, she's not really that fast, so they catch her by her hair and they're just like hitting her. And it's like, damn, girl, you ain't representing the East Coast, Brooklyn, like nothing, girl. What you doing? You're not representing the big girls. You're not representing the East Coast. You're not representing Brooklyn. Like, girl. I mean, you do it a little more now. You trying a little something, but girl. So, yeah, pretty much goes down there, but security was, like, right around the corner. That's what Brianna was saying, like, oh, you waited until security came to try to do something. So Sayorra was kind of talking to Brianna, like, and she did mention, like, oh, that Kiyanna's mad at her because she didn't do anything or say anything. But she was like, when I was having my issues with the person that was her friend, she didn't really do anything either. None of them did anything. I used to sit in a room by myself, and that's actually true. Like, everybody had her as the outcast. They didn't really want to, like, talk to her or anything else. They was just kind of like, you know, just, she was nobody to them, and they didn't care about her. So now all of a sudden you all are cool. She's supposed to run to the rescue. Like, what was she actually supposed to do? There's nothing that she could have really done. Somebody's hyped, somebody's mad, you tell them to calm down. Sometimes that makes them even more mad. So I don't really see like Sayorra really had to do anything. The only thing I could say is maybe they could have been upset, depending on the person. Like, you could be upset because, oh, she's going over there talking to her. But at the end of the day, it's a free country. And she doesn't know any of you guys that long. She may know you guys a little bit longer, but y'all treated her like crap in the beginning too. So it's no, I was gonna say especially Kiyanna, but that was with Susan, not with Sayorra. And so what happened after that? So yeah, pretty much Francesca, they was all sitting down in the room, and Francesca was like, how could you be cool with her? Or are you cool with her? And she was like, she didn't really say too much. And then Kiyanna started getting upset with her. And Kiyanna straight up slapped, like pimp slapped her, like boom, right across the face. And the next day, Sayorra tries to talk to Francesca and kind of, I guess she tried to like kind of apologize, but Francesca didn't really want to hear it because she was just kind of over the whole thing. She was just like, when you look at my face, then that you'll kind of know that, okay, I didn't deserve this, and she came up and she did this to me. So Francesca's just like, at the end of the day, she doesn't think that her and Sayorra can be friends again. And Sayorra is feeling the same way about Kiyanna, because Kiyanna slapped her in the face. She's just like, that wasn't warranted, and she's not feeling her anymore, and she's pretty much invisible to her. So it looked like a little alliances is falling apart, honey, which always tends to happen. These girls don't know which way they want to go. I mean, I thought it was supposed to be East Coast versus West Coast, but it don't seem to be that way. It just seemed like everybody's just all mixed up, and then when they finna, I started talking like that, huh? That's Southern talk. I'm from the North. Anyways, like I was saying, so then when they have little troubles and issues, then they want to disperse and go to other groups and stuff. These girls ain't loyal. Ain't none of them loyal. I mean, Kiyanna's trying to be, but I don't know. Anyways, let me know what y'all thought about this episode down below. Oh, wait. Let me go ahead and give a shout out before I leave to... Let's see if my internet will not be too slow. Okay. So I forgot to do it, y'all. I try to do it in the beginning normally, but this time around, I done forgot. So shout out to Miss Leo. I'm gonna just read one of your comments because I see you was doing the damn thing. You was like, interesting that Bree wasn't mad about the tips and she herself is a stripper. It wasn't that deep. Yeah, you're right. It wasn't that deep. And one more. 7 actually said to Key that she needs to stop letting every little thing get her upset. That's why Kiki brought it up. Makes sense. Hey girl, hey. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to stay fabulous, live free, and soar limitless. I'll see you in the next one.